As I lay silently beside her, in awe of her form and grace, she slumbers, peacefully resting, as I explore the scape of her face, silhouetted by ghostly moonlight, spectral crescent through window breaks. I bothered not drawing close the curtains, for her ethereal beauty does my breath take. Flaming hair of red set aglow by waxing white light, my eyes perceive such a visual delight. Perfection of skin like a pure English rose, a single shed tear from my eye, love's luck, this I know. Her profile sings such a sweet lullaby, as I drift and I doze, as my tear dries, as I snatch momentary pockets of minuscule sleep, flashes of images, seconds of dreams. She lies here beside me, my eyes cannot see, my dreaming mind seeks. I fear I may miss if she calls out my name, or the lightest of touch as she strokes my face. Awoken again as the clock tells of time, but a minute or two is all that I dare. Briefly my eyes rested, it's true, but whilst I'm away in sleep's velvet repose, my heart's filled with an ache and the darkest nightmare. For what if I sleep till the next morning light? As I shudder to think, as I open my eyes, exploring her form and the curves of my love, she is cold from the chill of the late autumn month. On blankets I pull as I cover her up, on her cheek a place to kiss and a whispered sleep tight. As I struggle to rest, as I fight through the night, all I do is take in the splendor of her. Inexplicable, unfathomable feelings for her, overwhelming my senses with everlasting emotion. For she is mine, and I am hers. We are forever awash in the sea of perpetual devotion. My nightly routine so familiar and unfair, as restless I lay still awake. The curse of incurable insomnia bears scars such a toll on my body and mind takes. I draw the drapes closed as the morning creeps near, to block out the light for my love, for my dear. I will patiently wait for my princess to speak, but my eyes again heavy snatch microns of sleep. In the momentary dark land of the dreamer, my burdened heart yearns for the light that she brings. How I wish you were here in my empty dreams, as I wander alone in a landscape of fear. So far away are you, although you lie near. I slept, how I slept as time marched on by, as the early sunrise said hello to the sky. A splinter of first light sun breaks through a crack in the curtains. Did she just stir? I'm not sure. I'm uncertain. Iridescent warm glow on her pale porcelain skin brings a smile to my lips. She is pure radiance. I stealthily sit as I rise, and I leave. To the kitchen I go to make morning tea. I return with a tray and the finest teapot to awaken sleeping beauty with a beverage so hot. I pour and add milk and 1 sugar cube. She is sweet and perfect with kind attitude. As I place by the clock on her bedside table, with clearer mind after sleep my thoughts are more able. I knock to the floor as I watch the cup smash, as the steaming hot liquid on my bare feet does splash. An awakening nightmare as my brain tears and breaks, as I gaze on her once elegant, beautiful face. The flame that was once her fire-red locks was now matted and grey as my body went into shock. Her face was all sunken, skin stretched over bone. Her body, so skeletal, dripped pus and foul clots, atramentus as ink, the bed covered in rot. The sockets that held her once emerald eyes sat empty and black as I broke down on my knees and I cried and I cried. The shock of her death had shattered my thoughts, as my rational mind had been racked and wrought. I saw her for what she was once in my broken mind. How I waited for her to waken in time. Alas, she was gone, and my life pointless and dire. I long to be with her, so the house is our pyre. They lick and they lap as they burn my sad flesh. I'll be with you, my love, once again, just in death.